I'm going to carry out an SQL string injection attack on WebGoat. So if I open WebGoat in my browser and sign in, I'll go to injection flaws here on the left, SQL injection. So there are details here on what SQL is and what an SQL injection attack is. So we can see it consists of an insertion or injection of malicious data via SQL query input from the client to the application. Okay, so on step 7 here, and this is the lesson. So in the account field here, I'll enter the string Smith or 1 equals 1 and click get account info. I can see now I have all the user data, including their credit cards. So it was a successful attack. So we should also see the same across in Team Server. If I go to attacks, active attack, you're being exploited. So I can view this exploit, and I can get details on the parameter that's involved, what happened here. There was a select where the last name is Smith or 1 equals 1, which equates to true. There are further details here, and there's like a stack trace. There's details on the request, the header, and the parameter here account. Now let's create a virtual patch to prevent this. If we go to the top right here, to your name, select policy management. Over here on the left, select virtual patches. We can see we have none right now, and we'll click add virtual patch. And let's fill in these fields. So we give it a name, SQL string injection, virtual patch. Same for the description. Let's apply this to WebGoat for now. Now we come down to conditions. We'll add a condition for the parameter account, like we saw in the attack. And instead of just putting in the Smith or 1 equals 1, let's use a more general expression. So anything, then or 1 equals 1. So then if it's Smith or Jones or whoever it may be, it will protect us. Okay, before I click add, I'd like to bring this to your attention. So when it comes to virtual patching, this is the only real technical barrier for the Contrast admin. Some basic knowledge of regular expressions would come in very handy. Virtual patch conditions may be written as Perl compatible regular expressions, as we see here, PCRE. However, there are websites to make this easier. For example, this regularexpression.com, you can test your expression against text. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, so back to Team Server, and we'll add our patch. So now we have one for SQL string injection. It may take 1 or 2 minutes for the policy to be updated. Now we'll go back to WebGoat and attempt the attack once again. So back to injection flaws, SQL injection, step 7, okay. We'll add in the same string, Smith or 1 equals 1. Click get account info. Nothing's happening. Okay, now if we go back across to Contrast Team Server and we go back to attacks, okay, we have more attacks, and we can see here already our virtual patch has been blocking, and we have details here. So you can see our virtual patch is working. It's blocking the vulnerability from being exploited. Okay, great news. It's also worth noting that virtual patches can be created directly from the attack. So if I click the drop down and create a virtual patch, it would automatically fill in the fields, and it'll fill in conditions to help you out. So here it's for the SQL injection attack. The referrer, I'm running this locally, so it's the loopback address, and you can see the parameter Smith or 1 = 1. But in my one I made it more generic, so I used .star. The main gotcha with this feature is probably the regular expressions. You need to make sure you're matching what you think you're matching. Also note that conditions are ANDed. So in this case it's this URL and this referrer and this parameter. If you want to block on X or Y, you need to add 2 virtual patches, one for X and one for Y. That about does it for this lesson. We can all sleep easy, safe in the knowledge that Contrast is continuously protecting our applications. There's a lot more you can do with Contrast, so be sure to check with our other videos, and thanks for watching. Take care.